Paint my smile red again. They love me better when I pretend. I was born between the margins, ink-stained hands, a crooked name. They crown me king of consequences before I learn the rules of play. Haloed heroes write the ending with my blood between the lines. Call it balance, call it mercy, while they edit out their crimes. They kneel in light with steady hands, still dripping what they hide. I learned mercy from the gutter where the saints don't like to look inside. They built their heaven out of bones and told me not to bite, so I learned godhood in the dark where wrong survives the night. They cheer when I am breaking, they clap when I am slain. The world needs something evil so they don't have to change. They call it necessary, they call it for the good, but every blade they handed me was carved from something they misunderstood. We never win in the stories, we only fall in style. With pretty deaths they sanitize and call it worthwhile. We never win, we die poetic so the saints can fake a smile. They wash their hands in what we are, then linger for a while. They right us wrong, they call it justice, they call it fate divine. We never win, but every flame they feared was mine. They dress me up in tragedy, a monster cut in gold. Every scar a conversation that they twisted when it's told. Every tear I ever swallowed lit the sky they wish on now. I'm the warning, I'm the lesson, I'm the silence they allow. They love me best when I am losing, when I bleed but still look proud. Like I'm art they get to study without saying it out loud. They steal my dreams for character arcs, use my pain to make them brave, and spit my name like it's a curse and call my ending safe. I almost rewrote everything, had their halo on its knees, but mercy is a leash they use and it only tightens me. They say the world is balanced, but the scales are always tipped. Heroes get forgiven, villains get the script. They call it restoration, they call it tying ends, but every time they fix the world they bury where I've been. We never win in their stories, we only burn and frame. They need a fall to feel like rise so they remember names. We never win, we make them famous while they forget our names. They build their crowns from what we lose and glorify the flames. They call it hope, they call it order, they call it crossing lines. We never win, but every scar they fear was mine. If I smiled right, they'd call me healing. If I stayed quiet, I'd still be clean. If I broke gently, I'd be redeemable. If I bent easy, I'd fit their scene. But I was honest, too sharp to soften, too loud to cage, too real to tame. So they dressed me up in fire and taught the crowd my name. Tell me who survives without a villain, who looks holy without a sin. You needed something you could bury so you wouldn't look within. You needed teeth to call it evil, needed blood to wash you thin. So tell me why when I'm erased, I still crawl back in. I lose so you can believe, I bleed so you can pretend. You needed a devil so you wouldn't have to be him. I wear the ending you were too scared to defend. You call it peace, I call it where you hid the sand. We never win, but we remember every lie they had to tell. Every prayer that sounded holy still rang like something else. We never win, but heroes rot when there's no one left to blame. No shadows left to swallow, guilt, no fire left to name. You call me wrong, I call it freedom, you call it crossing lines. We never win, so I'll take the fall and make it look like yours this time. Roll the credits, Sharpen the blade, I'll bow again. You bought a ticket just to watch me fade, because villains don't win. We just make sure it ends.